And then let me see if I can pull up which maps they're doing. Right, yeah, I've got it on my phone and they cannot hear the commentary.
Oh no, they cannot
They
hear
can
my
now.
random screeches.
Yep. Oh, I don't want to hear my voice.
Echo!
Yeah, I mean, it's echoing a couple different places. Oh, okay. Well, if it gets real quiet, then Garbage, you can hop in and say something.
I will do my best to not let that happen.
Nah, it's fine. If there's nothing to be said, it's all good. The stinger button. Oh, I do like that. Okay, so it looks like first up we have Canyon, followed by Water. Okay. And Life will be pushing first on Canyon. And so we did just see Phoenix play Canyon against... Oh, shoot. I swear that was just earlier. Was it Acme? Yeah. Against... Nope. Just kidding. Against Blood. So they should be pretty well warmed up for Canyon in particular. Well, I'm obviously rooting for Life. You know, they've got a pretty good lineup in, but Phoenix is not going to make it easy. I know both these teams scrimmage each other a lot as well. I don't know if that will make it easier or harder for one of the teams. What about you, Garbage? Yeah.
I am legally required to say Phoenix because, number one, you guys said not Phoenix, and number two, they have Quest X and Mega, which are both Archon.
Yeah, they've got Brackers whose aim is just absolutely like, he is so meticulous and his aim is on point. I hate going up against it all the time. But Mega and Raptor, those two together just are
oh gosh,
an absolute powerhouse.
Terrifying.
I know, it's a powerhouse. Yeah, they're playing Canyon, which, as I was saying, we did just see Phoenix earlier, and they did very well on it. I'm a little surprised we're not seeing Wildcat in. He generally will play Payload because he's really good with the rockets. I guess there's just a scheduling conflict. Oh, yeah. Mindfill, his aim is incredible as well. Stubbles just runs around in circles and is incredibly difficult to hit. And then Coffin's sniping is on point. Cornbread, oh my gosh, he has improved so much in such a short amount of time. I haven't seen him play recently, so I can only imagine it's far and above what I've seen last time I played with him. And then Quick Go is really good at coordinating pushes and, you know, leading the team as co-captain. So I expect it'll be a good game. Two. They've got 15 at first. It's 10 minutes in between. Yeah. Oh, I that's what I was just thinking. I don't understand what it is. It takes 15 minutes to discuss pre-game and then 10 minutes to discuss in the middle. I imagine both teams have already discussed what they need to by this point, but everybody still wants to take that time. We'll spend the time to get out using the glitches. And I'm just waiting for them to go hop into blue and start shooting them. I don't know if they do that for a league match, though. Is Mega actually in seated mode? He's actually tall for once. He's usually much shorter. Yeah. And there's, there's more target area if you're taller. I don't know. Maybe he's just doing that pre-game, and he'll go back to his actual height for the game. Yeah, right. So they've got about 3 minutes now. Hopefully we'll see them making their way to the button. There we go. I'm a little surprised Mega didn't take the HH after his name off to play. I don't know that less so that, and more so everybody's about shortening their name anymore to try and keep it from peeking around corners and showing when they're trying to hide.
Yeah, I think I have pretty much the longest maximum name. Ajax, Blueberry, Archon. I literally have one character left. Or maybe it's two, I forget.
Well, no, but you don't play with the Archon, do you? In a league game?
I usually do.
Okay.
Granted, I haven't played in a match this season yet, because before I left Hotu, I just wasn't available. Like, they didn't need me at all. And then after that, the instant I joined Ajax, headset is die. No.
Brutal. Brutal. Okay, well, they might be muting each other now.
Oh no,
Here
they
we
didn't
go.
come up with a button dance. That's illegal. Okay, so right now I'm trying to start a movement. Every team has to have their own specific button dance before the game starts.
I would first like to see every team have their own song.
But button dances are easier to make than song.
True. I love how much effort the French put into their song, though. I'm tempted to just play it no matter what team is playing anytime I commentate.
Goal, make a song better than FR.
You got your work cut out for you. So we see
Expect
Life
a
here
lot of-
triple stacking the cart.
Expect a lot of chaotic saxophone.
Wow, and right off the bat, Phoenix is in their face, making it difficult for them to keep a consistent push on the cart. And it looks like Mega has dropped back down out of seeded mode.
Something that does surprise me is that I expected that Phoenix would have more people over near the payload at the beginning of the match, or that they would... I don't remember if they were there or if they just simply weren't there, but if they were there, I would have expected that they would have been a lot harder to take out at the beginning, and they would have been able to disrupt for a lot longer.
Life is really putting in the hours and putting in the work. They've come a long way. So Phoenix was there, and they were making it difficult, but I think Life just cleared them out and then got to pushing.
Honestly, I'm a bit afraid for when I get my headset back, because compared to everyone else, I'm behind by, 3 weeks.
Gotta catch up.
Yeah, in Hyperdash time. I don't think my skills have regressed that much, but everyone else has been getting way better.
He'll be fine.
It's fine.
Oh, and Coffin having a little bit of trouble there getting on the cart. Can relate to that. It's a little frustrating to try and get up onto cart from behind. But we do see Life's got a pretty consistent push, and they're nearly round the bend with 4 minutes left. They're doing really well. Wow, so they made it around the bend here. I don't think we've seen rockets yet. I'm a little surprised about that. Grendizer will usually pick up shocks. Wow. And there's Mega with his SMGs that we did not see earlier today. Oh my gosh, and he is just taking everybody out. Oh no. Okay, finally they took him out. That's a good job by Stubbles clearing out. I'd like to see somebody else following him to be able to get on cart. Raptor's got... Does he have 2 snipers? Interesting.
Oh, Retro just DM'd me about making a song. So this might... It seems like we have a bit of competition now. Who's gonna make the first song and who's gonna make the better song?
Well, at least you'll have a good song then if you've got competition.
That is a good point.
Or you'll just have 2 songs.
That is also true. 2 songs are better than 1, usually.
Plenty of songs to play during the downtime in between maps. Okay, so we're at about 2 minutes now. And we have not seen many Life players touching cart recently. Phoenix has done a really good job of taking control of that health room and that ledge. And Life is really going to have to pick them off to be able to make it through to the cart unscathed. Oh, and as Stubbles is trying to get in behind, he's taken out by Mega. I'd really like to see Life right now not getting so distracted by kills and really just trying to die on cart. They also seem to be trickling in a little bit instead of coordinating pushes. With a minute 15 left. It's still doable to get to checkpoint, but it's going to be very difficult. And here Stubbles is trying to get behind and disrupt. Yeah, we can see as soon as a life player hits the cart, he's swarmed by at least 3 Phoenix players. So they really need to coordinate a push where somebody goes in, gets a couple picks, and then the next person can come in and push that cart a bit. Oh, garbage. Apparently they are unable to hear you, so anytime I've been talking to you, I've just been talking to myself. I'm sure that sounds interesting on the,
voice
on the
schizophrenia.
live feed. I promise everybody on YouTube, not gone crazy. I was talking to garbage. Oh, and Phoenix has managed to stop life. But apparently they couldn't hear you. They can't hear when you talk. Yeah. So every time I reply to you, I'm just talking to myself.
Talking to yourself is usually a good activity, unless it's not. That is usually yes.
So top dashers, we have Quicko for Life, who is doing a really good job of prioritizing cart, and then Abrackers, who's just absolutely deadly. Him and Mega, very close in KD, well, in kill count anyway. So we'll see how they do pushing cart. And right off the bat, it seems that I'm not sure who's gone ahead to disrupt. Probably Mega and Raptor Ryan, but Phoenix has had a smooth ride nearly since spawn. There we see some life getting in to trip them up a bit, but Raptor Ryan is doing all kinds of contortions on the cart. It's just such a hard target to hit when he's ducking down like that.
You see, the trick to ducking is don't be fat, because then your knees won't murder you. Also, be short. That is another thing that can help.
Well, I'm kind of short, not quite fat. I just got shitty knees, so the ducking still is brutal.
That is another thing that can cause
that'll do it.
Just knees all around. Just take free kneecaps. Don't ask where I got them.
Knees are just the worst. So I don't think we've seen rockets yet. I think, as I said, Wildcat would normally be the one for life to pick up rockets, but I think Cornbread's really been working on them as well. I'd like to see him picking them up, or really anybody on life, just to slow him down a bit. But Mega, as soon as he starts disrupting, is just absolutely ruthless. Yeah, and it looks like Cornbread there did have rockets, but unfortunately that did not last long because of Mega. Finally, Mega is taken out by Quicko. Hopefully we can see life really stalling them a bit now. But with 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go, Phoenix does not have far to push the cart. Yeah, I just realized that as soon as you moved it.
Oh, looks like they had someone going around behind. almost doing a full team wipe.
Yeah, I think that was Mega. And with 3 minutes and 14 to go, Phoenix has taken the map. And here we see Quicko at top for life, closely followed by Stubbles, and then Abrackers and Mega, and even Raptor Ryan fairly close in score. Cornbread, I mean, all of life is really pretty close in score. Definitely a newer team, definitely some growing pains, but they're doing really well. And Phoenix is a really tough team to go up against, so good on both teams. I'm excited to see them on Waterway. I promise, Orkalam, I'm not talking to myself. Garbage was talking to me. Oh, okay.
That is very unfortunate.
Okay. Spoiler alert for you, QuestX. Phoenix took the map, stopped Life, who pushed first. Hey, Quest. Stopped Life at 49%, just before just before checkpoint, and then Phoenix made it with, I think, what was it, like 3 minutes left? So it was well done by both teams, well done by Phoenix, and as we were saying, with Mega and Raptor, along with, I mean, the entire Phoenix lineup is just terrifying, so. And I'm curious who dropped out for Phoenix and who they've got going in.
Oh boy, someone else has arrived.
It's me.
Oh dang. Oh gosh, now you're echoing.
Yeah, hold up. Oh, that's bad.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, we just decided to, like, start echoing like crazy people. Because we're crazy people.
Well, at least it wasn't during the match.
Oh, I stepped away from my computer for a second, so I missed that.
Alright, so... Do I come in on the stream?
Just a minute.
Would it be possible to mute one of the one that isn't, like, coming in over the stream, that way we don't get the echo?
Yeah, I muted my computer, so I can't hear anything from the game. Cool. I only hear you guys.
Okay, so... Yeah, you're good. Can hear you on the stream, and there's no echo. So now nobody will think I'm talking to myself. Yay! Hey, grubby horsefly.
Oh, you know what? I never changed the symbols. Son of a bitch.
Phoenix has just created a singularity. Is this their version of the button dance? Have they ascended to another plane of existence? Wait, what if they just started circling around the button while doing this? That could be a button dance.
They would hit it.
You see, that's how the button dances work.
Blueberry, I don't recognize MC. Do you know anything about him? And Quest, in the comments, feel free to chime in.
I don't really know that much. I do know that he is pretty much Phoenix's only sniper from what little bit I have heard. Like I said, I haven't personally seen that much of MC. I think when I was new, I did something that made him mad at me. I don't remember, though. But yeah, I haven't really played with him that much or talked to him that much, so I'm not completely sure.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like for Phoenix, you know, we generally see the set, 7 players? Ryan, Grendizer, Abs, Mega, QuestX, Ace. And then, yeah. I don't know. I know there are definitely more on the roster, just haven't seen them much. Okay. That was very illuminating, Quest. He just said that MC is awesome, so watch and see. Super helpful.
Insert Lego Movie Everything is Awesome song.
No, please no. That's another song I'll get stuck in my head.
I apologize.
Nah. For now, it's the French song still stuck in my head.
Oh man,
And
can
it
you hear my
looks
kids
like-
yelling in the background?
No, can you hear my dogs playing in the background? I'm pretty sure my dog's squeaker toys are on the other stream. I'm not sure if other people heard them.
So the question is, how long will the inter-match timer thing go?
10
That
minutes.
sentence sounded better in my head.
99
Yeah.
minutes and 99 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, even life is joining the singularity.
That is interesting. But this is what I don't understand. Like, why do teams... Okay, so life here does look like they could be talking strategies, but I don't understand the 10 minutes. Oh, cool. It looks like they're making their way to the button.
Oh my gosh, they
So
cut
we
the
might
time in
actually-
half. Let's
Well,
go!
they've not started yet. They're
Well,
still dancing
Nope,
around.
they're all just joining the singularity. I take it back. However, joining the... Oh my gosh, even the cameras are joining the singularity. They're becoming too powerful.
Hey, you wanted a pre-button dance.
That is true.
Alright, but they should just get going, man. This is
I
ridiculous.
agree.
They gotta just fly over to the button. They're all just flapping their arms. They gotta flap over to the button while
Hey,
still in the
There you go,
Garbage,
mine
can you
fell.
move the drone to the button to egg them on? It looks like they're moving over.
Hopefully somebody will accidentally hit it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, they're moving the singularity to the button.
Oh my goodness.
If I could push it for them, I totally would.
I agree.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
I can't
So
push
as
it.
you can tell, these are two teams that really play together a lot and just have fun together. So yes, super
There you go.
creepy. But I love seeing the teams that just get along really well.
1, go.
Right off the bat, we see Raptor going for Shocks, which is no
Takes
surprise.
First elimination.
Oh, but Shocks are definitely hard to go after people on the rails, so that was a really good pick on Stubbles.
I feel like one of the main problems with Shocks, which is their slow travel speed, is really exaggerated on waterway. So that, like, I've started to see, at least when I had my headset break, I was starting to see a lot of people starting to use the primary fire a lot more. I don't know if people are still doing that, but primary fire was starting to become a thing on waterway by a lot.
Real quick, I think we might have a blue. Yep.
Oh wow, that was fast.
So they had one person left up. Wow. So that's a less than a minute in. Point for Phoenix.
Blue takes C.
We'll see how life adjusts after that. They've got Coffin with dual snipers, his nice golden snipers. Wow, and he is really good at sniping.
Red takes
As we're
A.
seeing here, he's getting pick
Red
after
takes
pick.
B.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Coffin was a really frequent pub lobby player when I first started playing. He was actually the player that, like, when I first joined, my goal was to get as good as Coffin, just like
Yeah.
at the game in general, like get at least as good of a KD as him.
Blue
And I
takes
think in
four.
one pub lobby, like about 3 days before my headset died, I was able to do that, and I was just celebrating like a crazy person. I was like, yes, I accomplished
have
my
a-
goal.
We might have a second. Wow, so
Holy
that's
cow.
another minute in. So Phoenix is really just, I mean, they're terrifying on any map, but with
Match
Raptor
point.
Ryan and his shocks and Abrackers and his aim,
Blue takes C.
yeah, they are
First elimination.
they are just sailing through this map. Looks like MC is sniping,
Red takes C.
but quickly taken out by Cornbread.
Red takes
Or
B.
Who's
someone didn't
buying?
grab their button.
Blue takes C.
Oh no. Hate to see it.
Yeah, life didn't even grab their
Blue
button yet.
takes B.
Well, but as we've seen, we saw earlier and
Oh, they
talked
got
about
it.
earlier, some
Blue
teams will do
takes
that
Red
strategically,
takes B.
hopefully, or at least call it strategic, and then the first person who dies will go back and get it.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Exactly. So, accident or not, it was
Nice.
absolutely
Red
strategic.
takes
And
B.
Upbrackers, feel your pain.
Blue takes A.
Yes, I die
Red takes
walking
C.
off the edge
Counter
way too many
scores
times
in
on this map.
Blue takes A.
Looked like life almost had a countdown
Blue
going there for a
team
sec.
scores in
And
Hey,
Game's
Garbage.
about over.
countered.
Phoenix with
Orkalon
another
says
countdown.
he loves your excitement wiggle.
I'm glad somebody
Blue
does.
team
It's fun for me.
scores in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Blue team wins.
That's it.
Oh, dang.
Oh my goodness.
Wiggle.
3.5 minute game.
Wow.
Nice.
I guess
So-
that's another way to look at the sniper versus no sniper quandary.
Well, but
Well,
both
actually, no.
teams did have a sniper, to be fair.
That is true.
And look at that, less than 10 kills for everyone on life, and only 2 above 10
Nice.
on Phoenix.
Yeah, it was just such a quick game to try and get that many kills in. But Mega, man, he pushed that button a lot. 3,000 points in a 3.5 minute game.
He was just having
mean-
a stroke.
Yeah. Well, good job to both teams. We will not see a control point today, or at least not to decide the match. And then we've got D versus I coming up in 25 minutes. And right now still going on is HHI versus Bruh. So can switch over to that one if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off. Thank you both for hanging out.
Yeah. Thanks for streaming as always. See you later.
All right, take it easy, everyone.